G'day everyone. This is the first of what I'm hoping to be something of a regular feature for 2018, which is a game-along series for every Humble Original game that comes out this year. If there's enough interest for it, maybe I'll look at doing other games as well. But anyway, this is January's Humble Original game. It's called Hitchhiker. I don't know what type of game it is. I don't know anything about it really, but let's just get into it, I guess. Start off with a config screen, opening to title, Hitchhiker. Game by Mad About Pandas. Prototype by Mad About Pandas. Interesting. I don't know if that... I don't recognize that name, that developer. Looks like we got a cold opening, no menu or anything. That's always interesting. What do we got here? We're in a car. Looks like I'm playing from the perspective of a kid with a backpack. I guess I'm a hitchhiker. Am I a kid? I don't know. I look young, I guess.
So, where are you headed?
Shrugs. Shrugs. Raisins.
Not the
There's a
talkative
raisin
type,
guy.
eh? That's okay. Most people I pick up are just waiting for their turn to talk.
I'm using the mouse to click and drag around here.
Want a raisin? They're from my farm.
Yes. Sure, thanks. Uh-oh.
You don't
Did I just get drugged?
Guess those things don't agree with you yet. Strange. They're Thompson seedless. Good raisins. We still farm more of those in California than anywhere on Earth.
That was weird. Have any other controls?
You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real?
Yes, please.
Raisins and grapes, man. They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting.
Oh, I
when
can
eaten together.
interact with things.
Obvious bug in the program there, right? Memory is a slippery thing. Think about when somebody asks you about this ride later, assuming you even know where you're going, and get someplace where somebody can ask you, hey, how'd you get here anyway?
Did I turn that radio on?
Oh, I hitched.
Or is the music just kicking in?
And your brain will flash back for a second when you say this. And it'll show you a frozen snapshot of yourself, sitting in this car, talking to me like we are right now. But which moment will it actually show you? Will it be this one? Or this one? Or
What the hell just happened
this
there?
we think we remember how people really were, how our lives together really were. But when we think back to them, even the people we cared about the most, all we're doing is snatching moments out of the air, just grabbing another raisin out of the box.
What does that sign say? Love is the extremely difficult realization
Yeah, my
that something
wife.
other than
She's
oneself
dead now,
is
but you probably
real.
guessed that.
I didn't really get that. Sorry, I missed that. Sorry for your loss.
Thanks. But you don't look like you're doing so well yourself. Takes one to know one, right? I can always spot someone who's grieving along this
Birds may
highway.
swarm when fed.
They usually stand on the road with a dazed look on their face and their thumb up in the air.
Do Do I know you from somewhere?
No, I don't know you, kid. I just know the type.
Man, I don't know about these graphics.
Hey, do me a favor and crack the window, would you?
What's that?
What you got there?
Help. Don't mention phone number.
Just a matchbook, huh? I figured it must have been something important. Because the window is still closed.
Give me a sec.
That's better. Now, where were we?
Seeing really jagged edges on the textures of this car. I didn't like the look of that matchbook with the phone number that said help at all.
Yeah, a fair number. But after a while, you start seeing the same few archetypes over and over. You got the numbnuts Kerouac fans. You got your autodidact blowhards. They'll talk your ear off. You got a lot of people from Cincinnati for some reason. You got your deadheads trying to get to some concert someplace. Then there's the water bottle person. Always worrying they're gonna run out of water before they get where we're going. Still, you're the first hitcher I ever picked up who doesn't have a destination. Copernicus. Oh, is that right? I hear they're renovating the zoo this summer.
That's funny. What happens if I put the window up again?
You know,
I don't know if this is showing on the video, but if you look at the road...
My brother and I used to drive our parents crazy on long drives together. Our folks wouldn't let us listen to the radio in the car. So we used to make up these songs about food on long drives to pass the time. We had this one with about 30 verses, each about a different kind of grain.
Itself is real.
There was this one time we passed a billboard for some kind of bread, challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. Yeah, that drove Mom and Dad crazy. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah
Trying
bread.
other keys here. Nothing seems to be doing anything.
A lot of challah bread. Come on, join in. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have
Alright, I guess I sound like a teenager. Nice cinematic angle here.
In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread.
I just want to unlock this door now. Oh, this is weird.
Actually, I'm beginning to understand my parents' perspective. Getting older is funny. It's like reading a book where less and less happens, but the writing
Discover
gets
the
better
truth
and
every
better.
day at 4:30. Do I have a clock? That radio looked a lot like this radio.
Thanks. I got it from an app. It's this app with philosophical sayings. My wife got it for me to make me sound smarter. Yeah, well, that all sort of depends on which raisin you take out of the box, right? Which angle you take on it. My wife's been dead for 8 years now.
Oh.
People used to ask us how we managed, being married or not, working off the side of the road together, sharing a little trailer. The truth is, nobody knows how good it's supposed to be. You're kind of guessing on all that.
Don't trust unknown
It's not
drivers.
that simple, Copernicus. Life has a way of chipping away at that surface.
Did I tell him my name was Copernicus?
It'd be easier if you just had a number assigned to you. A number from 1 to 100, printed on both your foreheads where you could always see it. It would arrive in the mail every year, right after you file taxes. Oh, we're a 71. That couple down the street, they're an 82 this year. I guess they have it a bit better
I
than
like
us.
this skybox.
Some way
Cartoon
of knowing.
clouds.
so you wouldn't have to wrestle with the question of what's normal. If I'm totally honest with you, I don't really remember what she
There's the
looked
music
like.
kicking in again.
Remember everything about her, just not her face. Some people have faces that are easy to remember. Doesn't seem fair. You think you're present in the moment, Copernicus? You've been talking to me for
Stood
10
high.
minutes. What color are my eyes?
Brown. Man, I can't even see. I think they're brown.
Nope. Like I said when I picked
Can't
you
even
up,
see that.
some people are just waiting until it's their
They
turn
blue?
to talk. Anyway, pop open the glove box, and I'll show you a photo of my wife.